Hi and welcome back to the garden for a brand new gardening year, 2023. In this video we're going to be looking at what we can be doing in mid to late winter. So what I'm talking about in this video is January into February. So as you can see, the garden is pretty much a bleak place to be at the moment. It's got a lot of branches and stems which are brown and grey, and there's not a great deal going on. It can be really tempting to go around the garden at this time of year and start to cut things back. I would say resist the temptation. There are still insects overwintering within these seed heads that have now gone past. The crown itself is being protected by all of this canopy above. We're still going to get some cold weather. We're not through the worst of the weather yet, so don't be tempted to chop anything back just yet. At this time of year, it's still wet, it's still very cold, and the last thing you want to be doing is getting a spade into this ground and doing any kind of border work. Of course, if you live in a warmer climate or further down south in this country, it can be a little bit warmer and there are some things that you might be wanting to do. But we live in the northwest and it is still pretty cold, very wet, and it's not great gardening weather at all. So instead of going outside, disturbing soil, disturbing wildlife, what I would advise is you relax and partake in some armchair gardening. So some of the things you can be doing are watching YouTube channels just like this one. And if you're here for the first time and you're enjoying this video, please give us a like and please consider subscribing. You can read gardening books, you can watch things on television, you can do a lot of things that don't involve actually going outside and disturbing the garden. The main thing we do at this time of year is plan. Go back through your gardening journal from last year, go back and have a look at some of the photographs you may have taken, have a look how things were. Have a look in your gardening journal if you made any notes about things you want to change this coming year. If there's a plant in the wrong place, if there's something that you didn't quite look right with another plant, now is the time to be thinking and planning what to do with those things and get things ready in your mind and maybe on paper if you want to plan it. Get things ready to plan for this coming year. Another really important thing to do at this time of year is go through some of the seed catalogues, whether it's on paper or online. Have a look at the kind of seeds you want to be growing this year and plan out the vegetables, the fruit you might want to grow, and also the flowers that you're thinking about growing this year. Are there any particular plants that you've been dying to grow from seed? If so, this year could be the time to start. Also have a sort out through your seed packets. Are there any seeds that are out of date that you can discard? Are there any seeds that you no longer require that you can pass on to family and friends? Are there any seeds that you're running low on that you need to replenish? Now is a good time to go online and purchase those all essential seeds for the coming season. So the take home message from this video at this time of year is try not to do too much outside. The light levels are very low, it's very cold. I would not advise trying to sow any kinds of seeds. Even indoors, the light levels are not good enough to be producing really sturdy plants. Hang fire just a few more months longer. When the weather starts to get warmer in March, that is when we will start to then begin to grow our seeds indoors. Of course, if you have a propagator or a heated greenhouse, you can be starting that much earlier. If you do want to go outside, just observe, enjoy and observe what is already there. Do you have some winter flowering plants with some beautiful fragrance that you can go out and enjoy? If so, get yourself a nice hot drink, take it outside and just enjoy that fragrance. But please try and resist doing too much work. You have my permission to do some relaxing armchair gardening. So that's it from me today. If you've enjoyed the video, please give us a thumbs up. Like I've already said, please subscribe And if you have any comments, please drop them in the comments box below. And by the way, I hope you're enjoying the new intro we have to our videos, which is brand new for this year. We will see you very, very soon. Please take care.